All right, y'all. Welcome. I wanted to show y'all real quick what's going on the market here in Northern Virginia. I've already logged in. Let's take a quick look at Stafford County. Stafford County prices are much better than Fairfax and even Prince William County or anything else that is north of Prince William. So it is pretty much doable for most people, especially if this is your first time buying a home. So let's take a look at it together and see what's going on. All right, y'all. So as you can see, we have Stafford County, we have coming soon and active, and I do $500,000 to $600,000. That is a good bracket for first time home buyer. So I also do detached. So let's go and see the result. As you can see here, we have 81 matches. So let's see the results and see what they look like. So for price reduction, all the green arrows, these are price reduction. So I think it's safe to say that about 1/3 of the results are price reductions. So let me make this slightly bigger. So maybe not. Okay, let's do 110%. Make it easier to see. Let's see, we have five coming soon. Let's briefly look at them. 575, and the less expensive is $515,000. Let's look at $575,000 in Stafford County. Here we have 5 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, and 1,800 square footage of living space. That's it. That's an estimate of the living square footage. This home was built in 1991. It doesn't have any photos yet. I would like to see the photos and see um, what the interior looks like. But um, yep, this is the first time it's coming on the market, so definitely that's a good opportunity to see what the photos have to offer really. Let's go into the next one. It's also $575,000. This one have four photos, so it's only exterior photos. Uh, it doesn't tell us much, but same thing, 4 bedroom. This one is 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. This one was built in 2012. It has an HOA of $77 per month, about $500, $550, $100 a year, and it sits on 1/4 of an acre. That's pretty nice. Let's do next to see what's going on with the next one. This one is less expensive. It's further south compared to the first two. And yeah, this one is almost in King George, to be honest with you. Let's see. Okay, so this one is not almost in King George. King George is further east of Stafford, where this property is, but this one is right outside of downtown Fredericksburg and a couple of minutes from I-95 here. So this one is pretty nice. Let's look at the photos and see. This one only have 5 photos. Ridge Point. It looks like it's on a bigger lot. It's 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. It was built in 1992, and it's 1/3 of an acre, and it's new on the market as well. Expected time on market is in November. So this one gives interested buyer a head start to make sure if they want to see it. I just wish they had more photos. These photos are nicer than the first couple that we saw. Okay, so let's go back to the main results real quick and see um, what to expect from the ones that are currently active on the market. let's say this one for $590,000 on Battery Point. All right, so this one is 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom. This is a 55 plus community. Normally, once you see one level, that is 95% of the time a 55 plus community. As you can see here, um, it's 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, and it was built in 2015. The HOA on and 55 plus community are always more expensive, so keep that in mind. And it is on the market for only 5 days, so it's still early. They have an open house on the 26th. When is the 26th really? The 26th of October, open house. So let's go back to, let's take a look at this one. 569, let's say $570,000. This one is 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. Let's see where it is in conjunction to everything. It is right outside of downtown Fredericksburg, here across the river, and just a couple of minutes from Route 95, I-95, and Central Park here. So this home puts you at about an hour, from Washington, D.C. with no traffic, of course. Now let's close this and see, let's see the photos. It is a nice home. 2-car garage, as we can see here, long driveway, and nice open floor plan, very nice. Let's see, there's a wood burning fireplace, as you can see over across from the living room slash kitchen area. 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. It was built in 1993. It sits on a quarter, slightly, almost 1/3 of an acre. And how long it's been on the market? Right at 10 days on market. Let's go back to take a look at $520,000. What does that get you in Stafford County? 5 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. Let's take a look. This one is one of the price reduction. Let's take a look at it. All right, so this one been on the market for a little bit longer. 5 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. It was built in 1977, a little bit older than the ones we've been looking at. It is in a community. The HOA is that special assessment. I wonder if that's the HOA price, but that's in this one being on the market for 40 days on the market, and it was originally listed for $540,000. So they have done a $20,000 price reduction. So that's a good price here. And yeah, they have an open house coming up on the 26th. Is that this Sunday? Yes, this Sunday, open house from 12 to 2. Let's look at a couple more of price reduction. Let's look at this one for $570,000. $570,000. And again, I would say this one is in a 55 plus community. 3 bedroom, 55 plus community. This is the indicator of 55 plus community. It's always going to be a 1 level and 3 bedroom. 90% of the time, it's always 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom. 90% of the time. And this HOA is slightly cheaper than the previous one we saw before. And this one, okay, so this one been on the market for 390 days. It was originally listed for $650,000. The current list price right now is $570,000. So they have reduced the price by a lot. Let's look at a few more and then we can call it done. This one is listed for $508,000. Let's take a quick look at it. This one looks, I'm not sure if it's the photo or the angle of the photo that looks also like a 55 plus. This is nice. Let's take a look at when it was built in 2011. 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom. The HOA on this one is $316 monthly, and this one has been on the market for, how long has this been on the market? 138 days. Okay, I'm going to try not to get 55 plus. Let's see this one, 6 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. It is listed for $585,000, y'all. 585,000, 6 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. It was built in 2002. It sits on 1/3 of an acre, a little bit bigger than 1/3 of an acre. And let's check out the photos. It looks nice, very nice flooring. I like this table. Oh yeah, this kitchen is nicely renovated. I like the concept of no upper cabinets, and this vent hood, that's really nice. Oh, wow, it's clean. I wonder why it is still on the market. Let's see. Originally it was listed for $650,000, and as you can see here, it has a brand new gas stove, refrigerator, dishwasher, 2.5 car garage, and this one have lots of upgrades actually. Water heater was installed back, replaced in 2018. It has a newer HVAC system, as well as the roof. I just wish they had put the year these were done in the description. That would have helped a whole lot more. And this one been on the market for 110 days. It's hanging in there. It's hanging by the thread. I hope it sells. Soon. They get an offer. But let's see where it is in relation to everything. It's on Route 17. That's a nice area. This one is right off of Interstate 95. This is really nice. And this one puts you slightly closer to Washington, D.C. compared to the last few we have been looking at in this area here, across the water from downtown Fredericksburg. So that's nice. So let's go and look at a few more. All right, let's look at one more, and that's it. Let's look at the Stone Bridge for $575,000. This one is 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. It was built in 1997, and it sits on exactly less than 1/4, about 1/5, about 2/5, almost 2/5 of an acre. Let's see the photos real quick. Let's get inside. Wow. You see, that's what I don't like when agents do that. We are on 12 photos and we are still not inside the house. Yes. So we are on 12 photos. We are still not inside of the house. This right here is something to be really aware of. And the first photo, we on photo number 14, and the 14th one that's inside of the house is not a major selling point of the home, and the 15th is the same. I would definitely put the kitchen, but not this angle. Let's see if we have a better angle. This one would have been better to be the 14th photo, or even the third photo really. But in this case, it's really late in the photos that you're starting to get the interior of the house. Even that could have been the 14th photo really, because designated dining room, A lot of people like that. And this angle could have been taken from here and show the beauty of the interior, as the buyer do not want to see the exterior. Let's not get into the selling points of the home. This is mostly for buyers to show them what's on the market, and it has that's not too bad of an HOA. It's $182 every 3 months, and yeah, let's see how long it's been on the market. That's new, 30 days, not too bad. So all right, that gives you hopefully that helps you to understand what's available on the market at this price point. I find it easy. That's a very easy entry point. I understand the interest rate is still high. I will also try to do price points that are cheaper than 500,000 to show you guys realistically what is available on the market. So if you found this helpful, let me know in the comment below. And if you would like to sit down for a no pressure consultation, I would be happy to sit down with you and help you and guide you through the purchase or the sale of your home. Again, my name is Evanson Just, the Northern Virginia Real Estate Relocation Guide. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.